Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're going to talk about frog to V, an exercise as part of your leg series on the Spine Corrector.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
So frog to V, I will just be really honest, no one really kind of knows the name of this, but my teacher, Jay Grimes, we'd actually call it Jay's exercise. But on his sheet of exercises, it's called frog to V. And it's interesting because it's a different kind of frog than you'll do. It's not the same frog we normally do. And then you go into a V without hanging in your flexibility, and then you work your strength. But a lot of people get this one wrong. There's a lot of things you can end up doing, like trying to touch the toes or the heels together. And we don't want to be doing that. We want to be an external rotation from our glute strength. So if you're watching this video from the OnlinePilatesClasses.com flashcard deck for the barrels, thank you so much. I'm so excited you're here. I wanted to make sure this exercise is part of the series because it is part of the series, that Joseph Pilates gave us. This exercise in particular is really helpful for teaching crab and shave and hug. And so I'm really excited to get to explore it with you. However, if you're new to the leg series on the Spine Corrector, it might not be the part of your first series you do. In fact, it might be something you add in as you get stronger, okay? We would typically already be set up for this. You'd rarely just come onto your Spine Corrector to do your frog to V, but there are reasons why you might. And so let's get into it. You want to be slightly shy of the apex, hands on the handles, 1 foot on the step, and then you slide back and you're on your shoulder girdle, okay? And then you're in your frog position because you probably just did helicopter or at least bicycle, okay? So then from this position, you use your external rotator, so these glutes here, to turn the knees apart as much as you can. So now my feet are pointed, but my toes are not touching because I've externally rotated so much. And then it's not about the feet trying to touch each other or touch the butt, but you are pulling the legs into your hamstrings. 1, 2, 3. Then you keep working that external rotation. The thighs stay where they are. You reach your legs towards straight. Hopefully you get there. Flex the ankles. And then from a hamstring curl, pull it in. And then we pull 1, 2, 3. Work that external rotation so you can stretch the legs out. Point the feet while you're out there and pull it in. 1, 2, 3. So a lot of people think they're trying to get the toes to touch, or they move the femurs around. These femurs, I'm trying not to slide around on my hair, but these femurs, when you stretch the legs, they got to stay here in this spot. So my legs are going to stay exactly where they are. They don't get to go higher up when I go out because that's just going to cheat. Then you'd hug the heels together, find your frog, and you go into the next exercise, which for a lot of people would be a hip twist or into rolling in and out. So it's a really great series. I hope you play with it as much as possible. This particular exercise takes a long time to understand, but again, maintaining those femurs where they are is super key. And then not trying to make it about the toes, but rather about the glutes and the hamstrings is really going to help you find the strength of this exercise and change your crab on the mat, your shave and hug on the reformer. If you have questions about this, feel free to put in the comments below. Happy to answer your questions. I go live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you're an OPC member, we'll answer your questions every day in the members only community, in our app. And we also give you accountability toward your Pilates practice and some feedback on your form. So make sure you send your videos in. If you'd like to be an OPC member, check us out at OnlinePilatesClasses.com/YouTube.